Cockney and Son, now don't be daft. We've got proper opinions and plenty of graft. Old school chat with a podcast twist. So stick the kettle on, you don't want to miss. Cockney and Son, 2 generations in one London. Go blimey, governor.
Bonjour et bienvenue dans l'épisode 11 de Cockney Son, enregistré under de la baie de St Tropez.
Impressive.
Yeah? What did I say?
I don't know.
I said
It's all in French.
welcome to episode 11 of Cockney Son, coming live from St Tropez.
Very nice. Oh,
This is good, isn't it?
can't believe it.
Can't believe it. Now your turn for a bit of French.
Bonjour.
Yeah?
That's about it.
The kids know more than you. So, we are recording episode 11 of Cockney Son live on location in Port Grimore, which is situated on the bay of St Tropez. We are
Tropez.
in the south of France.
Bit posh, isn't it?
Are you enjoying the holiday so far?
I am. I've been water bombed every day.
Yeah. Reusable water bombs before anyone
Yes.
comes for us.
Yeah.
The kids are absolutely loving it.
They're good, they're reusable ones, because they just fill it up all the time.
So this is a first for both of us, the villa. Villa life.
Yeah, it's very nice.
How do you feel about it?
Yes, it's very nice. It's done out nice. You got all your mod cons,
Yeah?
everything you need.
Own
Yeah.
pool. So let's not talk about the washing machine and dishwasher.
No, we've got our own.
We've got the mod corns, we've got a kettle,
Yeah,
we got
those-
aircon. No, the fact that we've pretty much got a field
Yeah.
with a swimming pool is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The weather has been amazing. I was going to say we've had sunshine every day, and I've said what we'll do is we'll record episode 11 today, dark clouds.
Dark clouds.
You said it should be sunny.
It should be sunny.
He goes, it should be sunny.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got
black.
this dark cloud following me.
But Richard's assured us that from this afternoon and onwards, it should be back to 38 degrees. But are you liking that it's
It's been a bit on the
not
warm
hot
side.
today?
No, I do like it, but it's nice and that's what you come on. Well, that's what you want in your holidays, isn't it? You want the weather.
Yeah. So we're loving the change of scenery, go away London, and your busy city life.
Yes, lovely. It's lovely and peaceful. It's quiet. We're in a lovely spot.
Vineyard.
Got a vineyard. Not many people nearby.
No.
We're not that noisy, but we know that if we are a little bit noisy, it's not going to bother anyone, which is nice.
So in terms of that wellness, you feel relaxed, you feel in a
Relaxed.
good mood. Obviously, we're
Chilled.
going to
I've got
have a bit of a natter. We're going to Adam and Eve it, and we're going to say it like Steve. So maybe in the
got
chilled...
a nice little tan coming on.
On your head? Okay.
It was hot the other day. You could fry a leg on my head.
Yeah, we did. You nearly did have an egg on your head with the kids. Right, so let's kick off episode 11, French style, with a little bit of this.
Go blimey, governor. It's now time for a bit of a natter.
So we're keeping within the French theme, because we are in France. So a bit of a natter is, we're just talking about the differences between life in France and life back in London, okay? So what are your views on the French people?
Well, I haven't sort of spoken to any of them yet.
Well, that's because of the language barrier? Or
Yeah, most probably. But no, they seem okay.
They look at you and go, monsieur, are you
They
okay?
They seem okay. Seem friendly enough.
I love it in the south of France. The only thing that's stopping me from moving here would be the language barrier,
Yeah.
obviously. But it says, it's a known fact that it takes 600 to 700 hours of learning French
Oh yeah. What? Just the basic French?
to get to the basic
Okay.
of understanding, which is quite a lot of time.
It is.
And I'm not sure I've got the attention span for
Can't
that.
you just do the translation on your phone?
Hang on one second. When you order a whole meal in English
Yeah.
to the waiter, and then you just go,
Well,
merci.
Well, that guy last night, he was.
Merci.
I don't think he was French. That guy last night.
No, he loved it.
Yeah.
He went into proper, like, when people learn how to speak English from,
Yeah.
like, Americans.
Yeah.
You're English. Hey, kawabanga.
Yeah. He went into one, didn't he?
So do you think that French people know what a Cockney is?
Most probably not.
Is there a French alternative to a Cockney person?
No, I don't think. No idea. I think there must be. You obviously got your different. Different parts of France must have different
dialects and stuff,
Bits-
but
different language,
I don't
yeah.
think that you could like use the French language in a Cockney way.
No, not at all.
Apples and pears.
No,
How do you say apples and pears in French?
no idea.
Yeah, Bill and Beer.
But I mean,
you just put the accent on, didn't you?
Yeah, because you do. You said like if you want to talk to, if you want to start talking to a French person, the accent comes out.
But obviously, we're in Port Grimont, which is very posh.
Yes, it is.
Obviously, parts of Paris and stuff like that we have been to in the past, not so lovely.
No, Marseille was a bit.
Marseille. Who's Marseille?
Marseille was a bit dodgy looking, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, you only experienced like the train station, and then you got straight into the car, so you didn't really go around anywhere. But Marseille's like a big city.
Yeah, but when we was driving out of the city, usually there's a lot of graffiti and all that, wasn't it?
You don't have that in London?
Well, no, we do, but a lot of people think because it's a graffiti, it's normally America, Britain. But you go to that, you know.
But you think you associate graffiti with being a bit rough?
Well, some of it looks okay.
Because if it didn't have graffiti, would you have said it's still rough?
Well, most probably not. But you know, no, some graffiti if it's done good, it brightens up the place. But if it's done if it's just like someone's name or something, it don't look nice.
My ideal would be obviously be based in London, but like obviously the kids for us, obviously the kids go to school. So, but if the kids are out of school, I would quite like. If they're all settled or whatever, would be like England for like Christmas and that lead up, and then New Year's, and then go see ya.
Yeah,
France.
Of course,
because it's just like I don't know why. Like I know what they would say that people retire to abroad, but why would you want to be in a country? Going back to last week's episode about the time saving, we didn't hear back from anyone about that actually.
No. They had a bit of a poll and people
agreed with you.
Agreed that we shouldn't change it.
I just think you see people here like that lady, because we was on St Tropez beach and there was a lady that had like what you would describe as one of those, you pull it to the supermarket, you're a couple of years away from getting one of them, and she had her reading book, she had her umbrella, her little towel, she obviously just walked straight there. Then she has like a little sunbathe on the beach, and then goes to the fresh fruit stall, fresh meat stall, gets a little thing. They eat later here, don't they?
Later on in life, that's what you want, don't you?
Yeah. I can't imagine.
She looked, she had no stress at all.
Yeah. She looked at you and went, "Are you okay, monsieur?" Well, we'll get to the reason why she did that in a minute. That's in the next section. So, like, we've been out to eat 2 nights in a row, haven't we? The atmosphere, like there was that market that was still going on at like 11 o'clock. Yeah. The restaurants were packed because there was queues to get in. The food has been amazing.
The crowds of people as well.
I'm actually going to have to book my therapy session for when I return.
So crowds of people. You wouldn't think there'd be all that many people in that on that little harbour place.
When you know your business is doing well, when the lady at the front is stressed because she doesn't have enough tables, and they must have made.
Oh, they must make a fortune.
Because obviously St Tropez, the meals are a little bit more than
I think
that
they're
average.
quite reasonable.
Yeah,
Price,
when we had like cocktails and wine and stuff.
Yeah.
How much was the meal last night? So that's 4 adults, 2 children. How many? You had a couple of beers.
I had a couple of beers.
I had a couple of drinks. Richard had a couple of drinks. Oh my god.
Sharon had 3 drinks.
French Richard is so much fun. Sharon had 2 bottles of wine.
It was about €230.
About €230.
That ain't bad.
No, and the meals weren't small as well.
No, that's right.
So, could you, hypothetically, could you see yourself given the choice? Would you retire? Well, you are retired, but you don't see. You don't feel like, I want to retire abroad.
No, not really, no.
But why is that then?
I don't know.
So we're obviously on this side, you're on the London side.
Yeah, but it's a bit, sometimes it's, you go on holiday, you think, it's lovely and all that, and I could live here and all that. But then, it's only an holiday, but when you get back, you're back to reality and all that,
Yeah, but if you're retired, and when you, obviously I get what you mean, like holiday, you're like on holiday, oh my God, the sun. But what I'm saying is, if you're retired, because obviously we have to go back to school and work and things, whereas obviously being retired, what do you do in retirement that you couldn't do here?
Oh, no, it's
you could find a park with some ducks.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of when you're in Britain, a lot of people retire to the coast, don't they?
But why? I don't get that, because it's like I lived by the coast 2 years and I moved back.
I know, but it's a thing, isn't it? That it's like a British thing. I'm going to retire. We'll get if it's a couple and they both retired at the same time. Oh, let's get a little bungalow down by the coast, and that seemed to be like going back years and years and years. But obviously, you get people retiring abroad. I mean, you see them programs on the telly, like the Brits in Benidorm or whatever.
Yeah, you know. I mean that's not appealing.
No, but that's like if you're moving to Benidorm, that's like moving.
I don't see the point of moving to like 100%. Do what you want to do, but I don't see the appeal of moving to a caravan park in Benidorm. No, not at all. Like, if
you're gonna move abroad, you need somewhere like.
Well, this house is probably millions, so no one can retire.
No, but I mean, you want something like this. Not on the scale of this, but you want something like
just something that you had. Like, I mean, the pool for me is a game changer.
Of course it is. You get up in the morning, you know it's going to be warm because the sun is warming it up.
Yeah.
And you can just, I mean, as you see today, the sun.
You can see them out there now. Rich is in the pool. The kids are outside.
I mean, it's not sunny today, but it's still warm enough to play
in the pool. Well, there you go. That pool's not heated.
No,
is
that's right. No,
it's just warmed up.
They're in there for hours.
But I don't know. I know that you'll get home and you'll probably be like, I'm so glad to be back.
Well,
won't you?
I don't know if I'll be that excited.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have the opposite effect. I have to
don't forget
get back into it.
Don't forget you was on the road for years when you was doing your camps and that.
Yeah.
So
all I'm saying is I think because I see a difference in the kids.
Yeah.
I know that they're tied to. Don't get me wrong. The kids are not. They're not. You can vouch. They've not been perfect the whole time.
No, we're not. What kids are?
No. Especially the girlie.
Well, I mean, last night
you've seen her little diva out there.
I know. But last night when I was in that Port of Glamorgan, there's many families.
What was she saying?
There's many families shouting.
What an ice cream!
Oh no! But there's many families shouting at kids. Because it's late at night.
Yeah.
And they have a long day.
Yeah. I mean, being in that pool, just got a shot of Sharon pulling her costume out of her butt.
Oh, nice.
Okay, the views will go up now. What I'm saying is, if I was at home now, I know that we have a big garden. Yeah. I understand that, and that is very lucky. But what I'm saying is, they still wouldn't be outside. I know there's a pool. Don't get me wrong, there's a pool. If we had a pool, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But I just think here, there's so much more to do outside. Yeah. Like I think that I would, if I lived here, I would enroll the boy and maybe the girl in some sort of the water sport. I'm sure they do water sports.
Yeah, I should imagine.
Summer clubs, sailing. You can learn how to sail.
That place we passed yesterday.
Yeah.
Had all the water and the ninja things and all that.
Yeah.
The boy went.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The boy went. Oh, look at that! Let's go on there.
And not the kids. Richard, how excited was he yesterday? Because I'm sure he will come on and talk about it. We haven't ruined his little octopus story.
Oh no!
But we saw an octopus in the Bay of St Tropez.
Yeah.
Both kids saw it. That's not normal.
That's not normal.
That's a crazy experience to be on the beach again. And I just think I get it. There's holiday mode, and everyone knows on here that they say, "Oh, have you been on Rightmove?" But I think sometimes that whole not that I want to move away from family because I wouldn't take them out of school, but I wouldn't mind spending as much time as I could.
Of course, yeah.
When the kids break up, 6 weeks here, October half term, 2 weeks. Well, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, there must be families that do that. They leave school and if they can do that.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same, but you got some caravan sites that if you own the caravan.
Yeah,
people take their kids down there for the 6 weeks. I know it's not the same.
I mean, they love the caravan, but I would rather them go to a beach than into an arcade.
Of course.
Arcades are fun and they love it. But I feel get them out there. I can see a massive difference when they're out.
No, the arcade is not a good place.
So, have you picked up any new French phrases or anything?
Not really, no, because no one seems to talk to me.
What can you say?
No one seems to talk to me.
Are you okay? Don't mean this disrespectfully, but you kind of do stick out.
What do you mean I stick out?
I think, your Forrest Gump t-shirt
Yeah, but I don't wear this out, do I? This is what...
No, but what I'm saying is... I'm...
And Mum said you have to wear a T-shirt.
Even that picture of you in the sea.
Yeah.
You're in the sea, and you look like you're just walking down the road with your T-shirt. You're just in the St Tropez Bay like with your T-shirt on.
Yeah, but
I just think that you look very
I don't like
British.
taking my top off with the sun.
No, I don't mean that. I just think you look very bit... What? Was all the madness?
No, it's not. Every time I take my top off, I'll get all the screams.
All the ladies?
No, that's just the men.
Yeah.
To the ladies start. It's one of those things.
Just all I'm saying, there's one photo that when we post this episode, I'll put it up. Okay. Does he look like he could be French? And not Weekend at Bernie's. It's that photo. But yeah, are you enjoying the holiday so far?
Brilliant.
And we're only on day Tuesday.
Well, Tuesday, yeah, brilliant.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We just need the weather to come back.
Oh, we've had great weather since. We can't complain, can we?
No. It's been long days, isn't it?
Yeah, but you expect that, don't you, with the kids? You've got to... But the thing is, it's like they do go to bed quite quick now, don't they, when they're naked?
Yeah.
And they're not getting up really early.
Yeah. The English and the French, yeah? Obviously, wherever you go in France, it's going to be different. But the St Tropez, Port Grimont, every single French person so far, even the train journeys down... there's been no problems.
Not a problem. Yeah, no, very friendly, yeah.
See, French people learn English. They learn English.
Yeah.
But we don't learn French. No. We do learn this. Obviously, they teach it in schools and stuff. And I was saying this in the car yesterday. It's really annoying how they don't drum into the kids how important that could be.
Yeah.
But we just think everyone speaks English, so we just get lazy.
Of course, yeah. You learn it in school, but then you don't. Once you leave school, that's it. Unless you like really into that, you just don't bother.
I suppose
you keep sort of certain phrases in your head, but you don't really.
I get it, because obviously, if you don't really go to those places, you wouldn't see the point in learning the language. But I just think one of the things I wish that I had as a skill is to be able to speak another language.
But some jobs they ask you if you can speak different language, isn't it?
That's why I
struggle with English. What chance have I got?
I mean, I don't even know what you've been saying, and this is episode 11. I just feel like I'm talking to myself all the time. Right, so far, obviously things could change, but I can't see that. But we are loving French life.
Yes, yeah. I mean, the food, as you said earlier, the food's lovely.
Beautiful. Mussels.
Richard goes down to the local shop there.
His bread.
He brings back his bread and his cheeses and his baguettes. And
special baguettes.
And his croissants. And
he loves it.
Little pastries.
Yeah.
By the end of the week, he'll have a berry on the
top. To the people of Cockney Son, which most of them are Two Dads in London followers, when Richard's had a couple of cocktails, not that we can condone drinking, but what I'm saying is he does chill out a bit, doesn't he?
He does chill out, quite a lot, yeah.
Goes a bit funny, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah.
What's his cocktail of choice?
It's just Sex on the Beach, isn't it?
Because that's his mum's favourite.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I will find it hard next week.
Beautiful.
Being back in...
The views, I mean, when we was on that beach yesterday, just looking across the bay and seeing all those yachts. The money was there, like, you could smell the money in the air.
I mean, if I look at it, I can see the Woolwich Ferry.
Yeah, exactly.
Going across.
I look at it, I see my coal door.
Do you think that you could walk into the River Thames as far as you could and see the bottom?
Oh, not at all.
You might see something floating there, not a fish.
But likely a body.
I'm not slating London. I love London, but I feel like I would like to have portions in other places.
I mean, some of the views, it's like, I mean, when we was driving from...
Wow, it did make me feel ill, though.
Over the mountains, like...
It was like that, wasn't it?
It was...
I got ill. I remember that trip.
But the views... I know we got great views in England and obviously Scotland and Wales and all that, but so far over here has been...
No, stunning, isn't it? Yeah. Right. French people, we love you, but we're going to move on now to a bit of a risky part of the podcast, because although you're loving France, it's now time for...
Adam and Eve it? Would you? I can't believe it. Adam and Eve it.
Rant of the week. Yeah?
Oh, we got one.
I feel like there's nothing you could really rant about.
Yeah?
So I've created...
Oh, you created one, have you?
Ones for you.
And we've not got any from... Any of your followers, no?
No, that's Say It Like Steve.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's episode 11 and you don't know what's going on, do you? Remind me to book that appointment when we get back on the NHS. You have to wait 5 years, but you'll get it. Right, so this is Adam and Eve It.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
So this is your rant of the week. I mean, this is even your part of the podcast and you don't even know what's going on. Anyway, I feel, and you can explain this story, that your rant of the week should be about the coastline of the St Tropez Bay.
The coastline?
And why you hate it so much is how uneven it is.
It's very uneven.
So what happened?
Well, I got a call from the grandkids saying, Granddad, come in. So I thought, yeah, I'll go in. So, I put on me trendy sandals that everyone...
We'll get to them.
That everyone seems to want to use now.
I've not had any DMs saying, where did he get them from?
No.
So she got up at... 20 minutes to get out of the sun lounger.
Well, I wouldn't call that a sun... I mean, them chairs, they're on a bit on the low side.
Right, stop avoiding the main...
Yeah, so I got up, flexed the muscles a bit.
Baywatch style.
Strolled down to the water's edge, started going in, and then all of a sudden, this octopus...
No, don't blame the wildlife.
It got me by the ankle. No, and then all of a sudden, I sort of lost my footing a bit.
Next minute, all you could see is water.
Well, I thought, I'm going over here.
Yeah.
So I thought, I better use my army training.
Yeah.
So I tucked and rolled.
Basically, you fell in... Basically, in layman's terms, you fell into the sea.
I did fall into the sea,
in front of the French people. With your T-shirt on and sandals on.
Well, the only bloke that could have seen it, he was on his phone, which is a bit like, all the others were lying down.
Because you was walking behind me, I turned around and you'd gone.
Yeah.
I thought you got swept out.
No, I thought I was,
It was if I had caught that on video, it was like this shoreline.
Yeah, bit like Delboy, wasn't it?
And then you're in struggling for air.
Oh no, I was like Aquaman.
It was so funny though. Honestly, if I had had that on video,
no one come to my rescue. By the way,
another rant, which has not got anything to do about France, but you did mention it.
What's that?
These new sandals that you've.
Oh, my new sandals. Yeah, I thought I'd get a pair of sandals because keep your feet, but
Right. So did you see these sandals on? Where did you see them?
No, I just looked it on
online,
on eBay, on Amazon.
Help the aged
and
age concern. Yeah.
And I got them out of the old what's it called? Salvation Army shop. No, never. I got them on eBay.
And what was the appeal? What did it say? Extra comfort.
Extra comfort.
Extra stable.
Hiking, walking.
Yeah.
Falling over in the sea. No, I thought it'd just keep my feet a bit, nice and.
Yeah, like Crocs. You didn't want to wear Crocs.
No.
Have you tried Crocs?
No. Crocs not for me.
But how do you know?
And
might be a game changer.
Instead of having my feet in trainers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially on the long, the train journeys that we did. Yeah. And they're very comfy as well.
And obviously you've brought out a nighttime accessory. Is a way to describe.
What's that?
You've taken your evening attire accessories to the next level.
Oh, you mean me poles?
Your 2 poles.
Oh, me hiking poles.
What are they for?
Just to help me, help me knees.
Help your knees.
Because it's a bit of a trek.
So, is this the point now where we've got to episode 11 where I'm gonna have to sneakily put in this GoFundMe Steve's knees?
Yeah, I quite agree.
How much is it So let's talk about this because this could be a rant for you.
Yes.
And I didn't want to bring it out because I know it's quite a sensitive topic. Yeah?
Yes.
Privately,
how
much is a knee operation?
I think it's about £12,000.
£12,000.
Like that.
So you do need 2 knee operations. That's £22,000.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And the waiting list, because you can only have one done, can't you, on the NHS at a time?
Yeah. But the thing is, the waiting list is, you go there and it's like, I've spoken to the doctor, all he says, because you can still get about, you go on a waiting list for quite a while. And plus, you have to go and see a physiotherapist first. Yeah. I did go to see him the first time.
How long ago was this? Is this years?
No, this was what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
First of all, I got a call she said, "Oh, well, I'm ringing you up about your knees and all that. You know, we'll give you some exercises."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, you can give me over the phone. Not going to see me. No, we'll give me over the phone."
So the doctor, the doctor
She referred,
who said,
the doctor referred me to this.
No,
physio.
but my question is, how did the doctor assess you? Did you sit down the whole time?
Oh no, I went to the doctors. Then I had to go to the X-rays.
Right, and the
then
X-rays came back fine.
X-rays come back, and he was reading it out. Oh, you got a narrowing of sound, all medical terms. And I asked him if I could still tap dance, and he said, "Yeah." So that's good because I couldn't before.
He said he tapped dance down the hall when he gave you the X-ray.
And then, of course, you know, it wasn't as bad then. But,
yeah.
You know,
but how many years ago was that?
Well, my first one.
When's the last time you had an X-ray?
Oh, that was about 5 years ago.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. But you know, and then they say, well, this woman rang up. She said, "Can you jump?"
Yeah.
And I'm going, "Jump?" Well, you know, I was 60 saying then.
So what is the?
And I'm going, "What do you mean jump?"
Because you do know that there's an age where I think they stop doing it.
Yeah. That's not yet though. No.
Maybe I need to come with you.
I'll keep every. You know, sometimes like when I reorder me tablets, there's a bit you can write up.
Yeah.
And I keep putting down any chance of seeing me about my knees and all that.
No. I feel like you need me and Richard to get involved in this.
Yeah.
So we're going to.
But then sometimes it don't always work. These knee replacements, you know.
Yeah, but when you're using poles.
It's only because he's a great.
I know. But I feel like
from
sometimes.
From here to the hospital, isn't it?
But what I'm saying is.
To the restaurant, sorry.
I feel like sometimes you just, because you're so easygoing, you're just like, it's fine. But it could be like 100 times better. You could just stay at our house while you recover. The kids will love it.
The dog jumping all over me.
The girlie can be a little nurse.
Yeah, imagine it. Nice. Well, did you see how hard she threw that water bomb, you see?
Yeah, mate. She wanted that. She wanted to win that competition.
Yeah, my eye out.
She is one strong, confident little lady. That is.
Not many.
Let's not be let's not be silly now. Anyone out there who's got any information about fast tracking through the NHS or knows a surgeon who wants to give you a new lease of life.
Oh, just to practice.
You'll be the one leading Richard Rambles, wouldn't you?
Or just to practice.
I think definitely. Yeah, we need to get that sorted. I mean, honestly, is there anything that you want to rant about? I didn't ask you. I've just put you on the spot. Is there anything you could think about this week you could rant about?
I can't really rant, not when I'm on holiday. You know.
See what I mean? Retirement would be good for you.
I'm chilled. I am retired.
No, I'm saying that retirement in France would be good for you.
You know, no, I'm chilled, don't I? I don't want to start ranting down the phone when I'm in South.
But is there anything? You could be very picky.
Not top of my head, because I'm chilled down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're just in your villa. You heard it here first, people. The guy who will pick the tiniest thing to rant about cannot find fault in the south of France as he sits in his villa.
The only rant is when you get off in Paris.
Yeah.
And you're going across the metro.
Yeah.
Then people don't want to get out of your way.
Yeah. So you're saying that French people are a bit more inconsiderate to UK underground people?
Well, yeah, because they you know, I've been on the underground and the station in London, and you see someone, you sort of get out of the way.
I feel like there's a sense of you don't know where you're going.
This one is, but I was following you lot.
Yeah.
And like people.
But I'll be honest with you.
They see you with a case and all that,
and
they just bars past you.
This is going to be, because I love France, but I will have to say this. I think me and Richard went to Paris together one time, and I don't know why. We must have just gone at a time where we came out of like Gare du Nord, and it was awful.
Yeah.
And I don't mean, and I'll say that it was awful. I didn't feel safe. Yeah. There's a couple of places I've been that I feel like that. Brussels. And we walked to our hotel, and if that had been my only time, I would have probably gone, I wouldn't go to Paris. Yeah. But I did go back, and then the second time I went back, it was absolutely lovely. And the more I've gone back, the metro to me now, I don't feel I did before.
Yeah, because you know where you're going.
And also I think because I've just experienced it so many times now, I'm like, I don't think any different of it.
It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
so I do think you have to give, my lesson is, you have to give if you're lucky enough to be able to do it, second chance to place it. But then that lady did help get the suitcase off for Rich, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, she did, yeah.
Well, there you go, you forgot about that. Right, moving on to...
Don't sugarcoat it. Sometimes in life, you just gotta say it like Steve.
Last week we didn't have a question.
Quite surprised.
They dried up, the wisdom was gone. But we mentioned that this question would be, if the lucky person was picked, that it would be aired in the south of France.
Yeah.
So there was a good few. That's why I picked this one, because I think it's the easiest one for you in your chilled holiday vibe mode.
Yes.
So, this question...
Where's my sandals?
They've run off. I left them in the sea. I even had to go down to the sea to wash the sand out of the sandals for him.
Yeah.
So I had the girlies' ones and the granddad's ones, washing them out of sand.
And then I put the girlies' ones on by mistake.
I can't believe you walked in those pink Crocs, size 11. Right, it's time for your question. Remember, you're in your chilled vibe. Okay, so Steve.
Yes.
As a Brit abroad, should you try and speak French even if you get it wrong, or is it better just to stick to English and hope for your best?
Well, I think that depends on the individual. Like, if you're confident enough to try to speak in French, then fair enough. But if you're not, and you know, you might try and say a few words, and you might say the wrong words, and they look at you and makes you feel a bit silly.
Yeah,
you know, it's. I mean, as we were speaking earlier, it's a good thing to try and learn different language. Yeah. But if you're not confident enough to do it,
if you're not what?
Confident.
Let's try English first. Confident.
Enough.
Confident.
Yeah, if you're not confident enough, you know.
I'd love if you could speak fluent French in your accent. Yeah. I would love to see what that sounded like.
Oh, really?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Chevo.
No, but I mean, some people, they go to restaurants and they start off okay.
Yeah.
The words that they run out of, they seem to make up.
And they put the accent on.
But that's the worst one. That's when you start putting the accent on. There's no way. If you're
water.
Yeah, if you're a Brit. If you're a Brit and you're trying to speak the French. Yeah. But don't try and put the accent on, because
you have to try, because when we was in that queue and we was on table for six. I did translate table for six. Yeah. And it was basically table pour six. Yeah. So the issue is then, if you say that, do they then think you're French? And then they go, and you're like, I don't know what that is.
And then you're standing there and you think, and then they look at you as though you're French.
I think for me
they can tell if you're not French or not.
Yeah. I think, like I said earlier, we do, as English, expect a lot of foreign countries to know English.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
but we don't have the same.
Was that one girl last night? She couldn't speak English, could she?
No.
You know, the waitress.
No.
Which is fair enough. You know, that's.
And I always think it's funny that when that other person doesn't speak English and we don't speak French, the sign language comes in. That's not real sign language. Yeah. See, that is across the planet.
Maybe
that means bill.
This place, St Tropez.
That's the bill face. Show me your bill face.
The bill? Like that.
All my kids. Shall I go and ask for the bill?
International sign. No, but I mean, maybe this part of south of France, St Tropez,
wine
and Portugal, maybe they don't get a lot of English people.
Yeah.
You know, so other parts of France you might go and they might, you know, they be more.
All I'm saying is, I think from like a social anxiety point of view, is you do go, when we was in that queue and that woman was like, six, and we were trying to say and then she's going, speaking to people behind us going, and like, you do feel a bit like, oh God, they think we're like dumb. Not dumb. I know that's wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You do feel like you should know it.
Yeah, but I mean, that could be the opposite when they go. If they went to England or something like that. Yeah. It might be the same,
no, that's true. But what I'm saying is, you do feel a bit not as smart.
Yeah, of course.
And all you're doing is ordering dinner. Yeah. And they have to be, and then the waiter, this is not a dig at waiters. All I'm saying is, the waiter or waitress or whoever, they speak English. Yeah. Everyone that there's not really been that many people, Spain, France, wherever we go, that don't, Brussels, Bruges, they don't speak English.
Well, that might be part of their, like I said earlier, some jobs want you to speak a couple of languages.
But what I'm saying is English easier to learn?
But I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, it could be. No, but I mean, you could go to a place and you could have like people from Sweden, Denmark. They might not speak English.
The boy's very good at sign language.
Yeah.
But that's because the school teach it.
Yeah.
That's not us. So.
No, it's not. It's
It is. If somebody I'm not being funny. If you went somewhere as an English person, you sat down and they come over and said, "Right, can I take your order?" And you said in French, "I'm going to order for everyone because no one's very good at speaking French," and you just ordered the whole everyone's stuff in French and sat down, you would feel amazing.
Of course, yeah. But it's it all depends on, as I said earlier, it all depends on the individual if they've got
So you're saying that you're confident. So the question is, should you try and speak French even if you get it wrong? So you're saying no.
No. I'm saying if you feel confident enough to do it, then do it.
Because I think there's no point trying to speak it if you can't.
No, that's what I mean.
If you don't even know what you're saying.
If you're going to go to a restaurant and you're going to try and order a meal, and you're not sure of the words on that, then
one beef burger.
It don't really look,
with chips, because we're British, we need the chips as well. And frites.
But as you say, some people go in and they go, and then you can just rattle it off, can't they?
And what happened last night when she said table for 6, and then what did the girlie do? She
said it in Spanish.
She counted everyone, and then she counted everyone in Spanish, didn't she?
Yeah.
And we were like, are you winding us up? Are you actually winding up this whole time? So to answer your question, I think it's based on confidence.
Yeah, of course.
You're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
If you feel confident enough to try and attempt the language, I think they would appreciate it. They'd probably take the piss when they go back to the kitchen.
Yeah, most probably.
That table don't know what they're saying.
Table 5.
Yeah.
But don't do
Brits are in.
But don't do the accent.
No, and I feel like last night as well. Like everyone was eating their meal in the harbour, and there was a couple on their date there. There was, and then a few drinks in, we're all like, do you know what I mean? And I think we're very loud.
But it's like what's saying, but you get that everywhere, though, don't you?
But they weren't. There was all.
But then you get that, you
go back to their yachts.
You get that in London. You get the sort of the posh people. They're trying to do a Cockney accent. They call it a Mockney accent.
Yeah.
And it don't sound right.
Excuse me.
You sometimes just.
Monsieur, what can I get for you? Pie mash. Just sausage. And you brought your tea bags, haven't you?
I brought it.
You brought your tea bags here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
That could be the French tea. Right, so speak French or whatever language in whatever country you're at if you feel confident to do it. I do feel like you could, though. It doesn't take a lot to look up even the basics like hello, goodbye, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Don't expect you to.
No, but I mean to as you say, to go into a restaurant and order 6 people's meals.
Yeah.
Is
I had to look up. My dad's just fallen over. He doesn't have an NHS.
I got attacked by an octopus. I told you.
It's like that. It was like
and I've got
only fools and horses. I looked at you there.
And I took that octopus to the restaurant last night.
Thank God it went a strong current, because you might have ended up back in Port Gramont.
Can I have this, please? He said it takes 4 hours to cook an octopus. I said,
Richard
4 hours?
He said,
because we cook it, we cook it while they're alive, and he keeps turning the gas off.
But all you got to do when these embarrassing things happen to you, like how many times I've scared you and pranked you on this holiday.
That was a bit naughty last night.
With the bell.
With the bell.
And
because I did swear quite a bit.
What did you say? F-a-D-F-F.
F-a-D-F-F. I thought it was more than that.
F-a-D-F-F.
I'm coming, it's pitch black, and you're ringing a bell.
I've got you good today already, ain't I, with the speaker.
You got me speaker on. Yeah, I'm sitting there waiting to eat my breakfast.
But it's memories. And kids' memories.
And it's
life lesson today, so we're going to put reality back into it quickly before we go to Cockney Slang Word of the Week, is reality for everyone who thinks the kids are just perfect and having their perfect holiday. What happened this morning? The boy learnt a life lesson of if you can't give it,
if you can't
take it, don't give it
out. That's right.
He threw the water bomb at Rich.
Yeah. Fair
enough. Richard did retaliate and pick him up in his pajamas and throw him into the pool. But on the level of if you can't give it, don't.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If you can't take it, don't give it. Life lesson.
Yeah.
Lessons are being learnt in France. You might think we're in our villa, living our best life.
I get water bombed, Jesse.
Yeah. You could moan about that.
You water bombed me straight away.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there on pool duty watching the kids.
Yeah, lifeguard.
Waiting to dive in.
Fall in.
And they're not getting it with a water bomb.
Yeah. We had to call the Coast Guard out to get you out the pool. Speaking of learning weird languages, it's now time for...
Cockney Slang Word of the Week. Apples and pears. Down the stairs. You get what I'm saying?
So last week we did follow a couple of people because they did get it correct.
Yes.
Cockney Slang Word of the Week. Last week, episode 10 was...
Daisy roots.
Daisy roots. And what was the answer to that?
Boots.
Boots. These boots are made for walking. So, for those of you who did comment boots on the Cockney Son Instagram highlight page, we did follow you back. I did follow at least 3-4 people back.
I like that one off my granddad. He always used to shout out, someone passed me daisies. And we think, what's he talking about? And then we found out it's Daisy roots meant boots.
There we go. It's easier to learn French, I think. So, episode 11, Cockney Slang Word of the Week in the south of France is...
Jackanory.
Jackanory. There we go. I think I need another... I think I'm still hungover. So, if you guess what Jackanory is and you write the answer on the highlight reel of this episode, we will follow you back.
Yes.
Now... that is the end of the podcast.
Yes.
But before we go, I just want to wrap up and say that I've enjoyed the tour.
Yes.
Oh, Hayden Island only seemed like last week.
It was. Well, it was last week.
Yeah. And, the end of the tour, day 2, week 2.
So, we put a few miles in.
Yeah. But give us our due. It has been the 6-week summer holiday.
Yeah.
We've still got one more week, which will be back in London. Next week.
Well, we've got all these rest this week.
No, what I'm saying is podcast-wise. Episode 12, the kids are still off, back in London. And then episode 13, unlucky for some, the kids go back to school on that day.
Oh, really?
So it's back to professional podcast. But I feel that, given that it is our first season and we're only on episode 11... to take the podcast on tour, to do the podcast surrounded by kids, to be able to manage to even get reception on Hayden Island.
Well, what can you say?
We are professionals. I feel like we're at that point now.
Yeah, of course.
We are professional podcasters.
Can't you tell?
Look at that. Forrest Gump there.
Mama said always do a podcast.
We've got some exciting news. Forrest Gump 2 is coming out, and Dad has got the part of Forrest Gump. He's got the accent and he's got the legs. When you went for your audition, bit of inside information, the man said your method acting was amazing.
Yes.
He said, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
He just walked out. He went, "Oh,
I haven't done it yet."
Thanks for coming. Next week we are back in good old London with the sirens and the grit and the Prime Minister. I don't even know what's happening.
No.
I refuse to watch news. I think there's going to be... last thing I saw, it said, UK desperate for general election.
Oh, yeah, they've done 2 petitions to try and get a...
General election
because the guy is obviously out of his depth.
Yeah.
With the other...
You loved what Donald Trump said, didn't you?
All his cabinet...
He's a nasty man.
Yeah. All his
I don't like
cabinet,
him. I
can't do the job.
China.
All his cabinet can't do the job. I mean, the 2 women...
It's all going on. In France, don't know what's going on.
I mean,
they're just chilling out. Everyone's drunk.
Angela Rayner and Rachel Reeves, come on.
So, anyway, before we get back to the madness of politics of London, we're going to spend the rest of the week chilling out, relaxing in the sun, hopefully.
Get nice
and fingers crossed the director of Forrest Gump 2 gives us a call and we will reveal the news whether you got the part. Tell me the famous line.
The famous line?
My mama said, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. There we go. That was Dad acting or having a stroke. Back next week in boring old London, but for now, how do you say bye in French? Au revoir.
Au revoir.
What? Oh la la. Say, or?
Or.
This is R, yeah? Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Why is the L? One more time. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Yeah. To answer your question, don't bother.
I'll just say ta-ra.
I'm just going to quickly go back to the question. Say like Steve, do not speak French if you have no confidence in it, even if you're given the words beforehand. See you later, alligator.
That's it for this week's Cockney Son. If you had a laugh, hit follow or subscribe, whatever button's in front of you. Leave us a review if you're feeling fancy, and don't forget to share it with someone who loves a bit of a moan. We're on Instagram and TikTok at Cockney Son, so come say hello. Thanks again if you've made it this far, and until next time, cheers from the old man and the not so young one.